Livestock producers around the world face a monumental task to generate 455 million metric tons of meat annually for feeding the global population, which is expected to reach 9.7 billion by 2050. Depending on where livestock is produced in the world, calorific feed ingredients like corn, millets, wheat and oilseeds are going to be a limiting factor for feed production. Availability of these ingredients will face a stiff competition due to ever-increasing demand in food, feed and biofuel. Therefore, animal nutritionists will need to unleash the energy bound within grains and fats by the application of feed additives like nutritional emulsifiers. At the same time, energy-efficient feed milling will help reduce the feed processing cost. Fats and oils possess the highest calorific density. In recent times, the increasing energy cost has increased the interest in maximizing the use of supplemental fats for high or low-density ration for high-performing poultry breed. Genetic selection has resulted in increased demand of energy and other nutrients for faster growth. Ingested lipids undergo intestinal emulsification, digestion and micellar solubilization, followed by cell membrane permeation and incorporation into intracellular lipoproteins. Dietary fat enters the gastrointestinal tract as big coagulated particles which are emulsified into smaller droplets with the help of bile salts. This increases the surface area of fat droplets, thereby availing more target area for lipolytic enzymes to attack. Fats that are triglycerides are digested by lipase into a mono- or diacyl glycerides and free fatty acids. These fatty acids are insoluble in aqueous medium. Their solubilization is achieved through the process of micelle formation. This is essential for further transport through the aqueous environment of the intestinal tract. Micelle is an aggregation of fatty acids mediated by bile salts and monoglycerides. The emulsifiers have lipophilic or fat-loving as well as hydrophilic or water-loving parts, which orient themselves by way of bridging the lipophilic part to lipid molecules while keeping the hydrophilic part in water. These spherical micellar structures are able to solubilize fatty acids in the intestinal tract together with other fat-soluble components. Micellar solubilization is very important to increase the aqueous concentration of fatty acids and monoglycerides in the small intestine. This helps in avoiding the wastage of undigested fat through the feces. A large portion of fat in feed rations gets wasted due to proportionately less bile salts, leading to inappropriate digestion. Also, adding more fats in the ration may cause higher excretion rates, resulting in economical loss. Recently, emulsifier supplementation has greatly enhanced the nutritional value of oil and fats in feed by closing the gap between energy requirement of the bird and feed formulations. Supplemental feed emulsifiers have been shown to improve gut ecosystem, render nutrients more available for digestion and absorption, and allow for greater flexibility and least cost feed formulation. The research and development team of Ceva Polchem has developed Liposorb by blending hydrolyzed or modified lecithins with a non-ionic and amphoteric emulsifier. Liposorb contains 3 active ingredients, namely PC, LPC and PEGR. Liposorb is a complete and holistic emulsifier as compared to other emulsifiers in the market. It is a physical, feed mill and gut-level emulsifier for all types of added fats and oils. Liposorb plays a very important role in moisture management in feed mill to ensure better pellet processing and pellet quality. PEGR in Liposorb acts as a humectant, retaining right amount of moisture in the form of bound water. When the feed enters the conditioner, the steam comes into contact of PEGR, which helps in reducing the surface tension between fat and water from the steam. This permits fat and water emulsion to penetrate the feed particles. This results in smooth travel of pellet through the die of pellet mill and subsequently reduces the power consumption in pelleting process. The pre-emulsified feed is made available to the farm animals, ensuring enhanced gut emulsification of added oil. Numerous trial reports have shown the reduction of power consumption, fine reduction, better throughput, and extended die life. The feed with pre-emulsified fat enters the gastrointestinal tract. Liposorb in feed further helps in emulsification of fat droplets into still smaller droplets along with bile salts. This increases the surface area for lipases to act on fat droplets. Whereas unmodified phospholipids tend to form micelles, which are larger and difficult to absorb, lysophospholipids, along with PEGR bile salts, form small compact liposomes. Thus, Liposorb allows fatty acids to get better absorbed with fat-soluble vitamins, carotenoids, cholesterol, and phospholipids into the intestinal wall. Numerous trial results from various countries around the globe have shown to increase zoo technical performance in farm animals. This table shows the effects of Liposorb on broilers' diets with energy reduction from a research in Lima, Peru. Liposorb is the only blended emulsifier in market having 3 active molecules and well-documented trial reports covering poultry and oil components such as fish oil, soya oil, rice bran oil, tallow, palm oil, and coconut oil around the globe. We are committed in providing the best innovative emulsifier solutions to the feed market globally with technical support solutions.